From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On target here to Njoku. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Young working from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Young. Caught quickly on the slant. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going for it. Young into the hands of Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Right back to Leggett. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Young on 3rd and goal. And he sails that one over the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Fourth down, Young. And the defender comes away with it. Kaiser White has it. And the Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going on first. Here's Darnold. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Running to the right. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds some time left. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
The throw right side finds Cup. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Motion man sent left. That one is caught. Bolton has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Walker now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Gallup. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Young to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
Young looking to throw. That's completed right side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Oh, put him in the spin cycle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. From the pistol, give here to Walker. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
2 yards on the play.
That was it.
First down, Seattle.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Walker on first down. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, the quick pass out wide. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Panthers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. The tackle's made it to the 15-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Yellow.
Young throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 29-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again, following the sack. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the pistol, it's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Seahawks.
Play fake, Darnold. Ooh, on and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down there. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will stop with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball more times than...
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running with Walker again. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Rolling out to his left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Darnold looking to throw. He's got it on the slant. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Walker trying to run for the first. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Going right side, down with it. And he walks the tackler. Hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so second and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. To throw, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Walker on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
The tackle made at the
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Pistol snap, Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Walker running right. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Seahawks have the football. Up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Young. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. They're going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, dude, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A second down throw for Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And off to Walker from the gun. The ball's out, he lost it. Panthers pick this one up. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They give up the gut to Walker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up now for first and 10. Game with Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 14-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now an inside give to Walker. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down by Trevin Ramos. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Walker on the give. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Young. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Handoff for Dowdle, running right. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Another Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. They haven't found it easy to score in on this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Charlotte.